Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Catfish Hunter starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Alan Trammell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And the 3-1. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy is a member of the 500 home run club. Now, that club isn't as exclusive as it used to be, but that's a lot of dingers. Appreciate this guy. It's going to be fun to watch him hit. He's one of the all-time greats.
Coming to the plate now, Cliff Floyd. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Is taken, strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he can go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Hunter, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues. But to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. This one's down to third. Taken in by Brett. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Mengden is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's Mr. Old School. He reminds me a little bit of Catfish Hunter. Kind of animated on the mound. Has a little bit of a herky-jerky delivery. Not overpowering. Good fastball. 89 to 92. Good mix of off-speed pitches. But I will say this. A strike thrower. And he's not afraid of the bat. He'll throw the ball over the plate.
Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0. So fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Up top, it's 2-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Floyd comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Thomas.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Thomas takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff. A little two-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch misses. Ball two. The 2-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. The 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul, off to the right, out of play.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And another foul ball. Thomas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
In now, George Brett, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Here's the 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready with the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in, Mike Schmidt.
Leading off for the Indians, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Now here it comes. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Too high. 1-2. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Ned. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Or you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Stepping in now, Dante Bichette. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 16 is on deck. Hit hard down the line, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-1, and he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So digging in now, number 16. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-1. is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I got the count. 1 and
Trout,
2.
the runner at third. Bichette is over at second with 1 down in the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Stepping in, number 1, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1, no strike.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Anderson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Garrett Anderson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Ian.
Ready now, Ian Kinsler. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Popped him up. Schmidt waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, J.D. Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Suzuki.
Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Looking at his career totals, Suzuki is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. One and 0. Here it is. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The set and the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. From the stretch, the 1-2. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're one pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. Popped up. But this will land untouched. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The set and the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count also. Only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up, up, up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
In now, Frank Thomas. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The set and the 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and he misses it. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Up next for Minnesota.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now the number 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ichiro at third. Ramirez on second. Thomas on at first with 2 down. Ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Two and two. Here it is. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. George Brett would be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch. Full count still. Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Striding forward now is the DH, Jurickson Profar, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. First pitch on its way. Line hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Ready for another chance? Cliff Floyd, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. None out, runners at first and second. Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes to Floyd.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Schmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now batting, George Brett, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that's taken for a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Garrett Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes
Now
in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Kinsler.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 1-0. He's taken high above the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Davis, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. In now, Dante Bichette. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
1-0.
That's wide, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-1. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. No runs, 4 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think you'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
At the plate, number 16, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
1 strike.
The 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now at the plate, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Twins are out in front 2-0. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a single in his first try.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two and one after the foul ball there. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Frank Thomas.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Garver. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Twins. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The designated hitter, Jurickson Profar.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
high in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Floyd.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Ryan Stanek is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Ryan Stanek.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, George Brett, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Garrett Anderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Stanek is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 2-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And this is popped up near second base. Number 1 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Striding in once again, Eddie Murray. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Brett has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Digging in once again, Mike Schmidt. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 3-2 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Suzuki is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 3-0. Striding into the box, Ian Kinsler. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Ian Kinsler.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-0. Nope. 3-0. J.D. Davis waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering, and that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Up next for Minnesota, J.D. Davis. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw pulls him off the bat.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Kevin Kiermaier will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. From the stretch. Ground ball foul down the left side. first and second here with nobody out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball four, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. A step on the bag for one. Over to second, a double play. But they won't get the triple play as he's safe at first. And as we get a second look here, that's a good job at third of getting that first out himself and then having the presence of mind to throw on to second for the double play. First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Hanley Ramirez. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, we still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Down and away, ball one. Suzuki stands at second with 2 gone. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Bichette is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. Minnesota leads this one 4-0. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in for the Indians, Dante Bichette, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 0 now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Ramirez over to his left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 16.
Standing in, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
At the plate, number 1. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alan Trammell. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 4-0.
7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out here in the
for the
bottom
Twins,
of inning number 7.
the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run for Big Frank Thomas. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Wade LeBlanc comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
49, Wade LeBlanc. The batter, the catcher, Mitch.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc, he's just 1 for 6. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not
Now
the game
batting,
he was hoping to
the
have when he was
baseman,
taking batting practice,
George
but at least his guys are ahead.
Brett.
In now, George Brett. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Garrett Anderson is on deck. Popped straight up. Tremmel has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 16.
The next twin up, Garrett Anderson. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Flipped out the other way towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Twins 5 and the Indians nothing. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
In now for Cleveland, Cliff Floyd. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just...
And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. There's a look at our line score showing the home-standing Twins on top here in Minneapolis as they look to close this one out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fastball well outside.
1-1.
Floyd, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's gone 2 for 6. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Indians leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Lou Trevino is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Lou Trevino.
So striding in, Ian
Leading up
Kinsler.
for the Twins, the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch on its way. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count.
Not a
1
bad
and
pitch
2.
there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a
Now
good
batting.
fastball. And what does
The
he do?
designated
He just
hitter,
throws this good
JD.
fastball right by, brings the
Davis.
express. No chance to put that ball in play.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One out, nobody on.
Aye.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this is just a cut
Now
fastball.
batting,
He's trying
center
to sneak
fielder.
in the back door.
Evans.
He's unable to get it done. These are
Kiermaier.
right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
0.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway. The 1-2.
Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That was aggressive pitching and that at that, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Ichiro Suzuki, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Suzuki at second with two down. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 catches the corner, got him looking. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Tribe, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Now in the box, Dante Bichette. No hits to this point.
India, the right fielder, Dante Bichette.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Good battle. Count remains full.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The next 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now. Hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
So stepping in, number 16. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, number 1, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Last strike now for Cleveland. He hangs a K to end it, and the Twins break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Catfish Hunter gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Daniel Mengden was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.